I started technically when I was a little kid, and my dad was a professional musician, so I grew up around music. And as a kid, I learned a few chords on the guitar, and sat in with my dad's band a few times, while they were practicing, rehearsing, and played in a couple kids' bands. But I didn't do very much of anything. I kind of gave up the guitar when I was very, very young. But when I turned 59, I said, there's something I got to do something now. Go to the next stage of my life. And I said, let me go buy a guitar. And I went and bought a guitar, and I learned a few songs. And I said, let me go try some of these open night mics. So I played about every open night mic in Seattle, Washington for about a year. Was very, very successful, and when I turned 60, I had my first professional show, and sold out show, and it was a great event, and I've been nonstop ever since, and that was about 6.5 years ago. So technically, as a professional, I've been doing this about 6.5 years. A lot of different musicians inspire me. But I have a tendency to be drawn to musicians that I can actually play their style of music as well. So I like a lot of Townes Van Zandt, Dylan, John Prime, Leonard Cohen, Robert Earl Keen, Jerry Jeff Walker. Those are all artists that I can perform in their style. So I have a tendency to lean a little more towards them. But I like all types of music, and I have all sorts of different playlists in my Spotify. So, I like everything. I'm just going to tell you, I'm having a lot of fun. All right, so this next song is an old bluegrass song. It was written and recorded by the late John Hartford. And, bluegrass artists, this was in the 70s. And bluegrass artists really didn't have the crossover to make any money back in those days. Well, John Hartford got lucky because someone he knew named Glenn Campbell decided to record this song. So this song tonight you're going to hear from me. It's not John Hartford's version. It's not Glenn Campbell's version. It's Siggie the Vintage Man's version. Is knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. It tends to make me leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your car. It's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, and the ink stains that are dried upon some line that keeps me in the back road by the rivers of your memory, ever so gentle on my mind. Right now I've been playing about 2 or 3 times a week, all over Western Washington, and also out of state, some shows. I do a lot of corporate work these days, but I also play at the coffee houses, bars, wineries, festivals. I mean, I'm playing anywhere that they want me. Yeah, I write and perform my own work. Depends on the venue where I'm playing and what they expect from me.
I've seen Siggie many times, and I just love his guitar work. And we were talking tonight how it sounds like water, like a gentle creek. He's getting better and better, and I love the different artists he covers. He's a very talented, hard-working guy.
I really liked it. It actually was really nice, laid back. It's calming music, and it's a lot different from what we normally get. I feel like it really brings people together. It's very, it's like very honest music.
All right, you people woke up. All right, I'm glad to take you people out of your slumber. All right, this next song about as you get older, you look back and some of the things you did.
like a bottle. I was busy searching for a dream to taste. Ooh, I did how much I didn't know a few years ago.
Well, I did my first record in Bad Animals, the infamous recording studio in Belltown, Seattle, Washington. And I mean, it was just amazing to be sitting there recording where all the rock legends from Sub Pop recorded. Even Johnny Cash recorded a lot of his last record there. And the crew there was phenomenal, and I had a blast recording there. A lot of professionals. They were all professionals. It was a hoot. My second record I did down in Nashville at Hilltop Recording Studios, and I was very honored and blessed to have a number of Vince Gill's Time Jumpers record with me, and some other pretty well-known musicians, studio folks in Nashville. I'm about ready to record another record, and I don't know where I'm going to be doing that yet, but keep your eyes out because it'll be pretty soon. You can find my music anywhere on the internet. I'm on Spotify, I'm on iTunes, I'm on Amazon, I'm on iHeartRadio. You can find me all over the internet. My music's everywhere, my videos are everywhere. I'm everywhere! Saw you leaning on a memory with your back turned to the crowd in that little bar in Murphy where they played guitar too loud. There were people drinking whiskey, their hearts about to leave. It was cold as hell in Houston. It was almost New Year's Eve. All the way from Beaumont with a white rose in my hand. I could not wait forever, babe. I hope you'll understand. The night was feeling lucky, so I asked you to dance. The way you looked up at me made me think I had a chance. I put my arms around you, I knew you weren't giving in. I hope it will be different when I pass this way again. All the way from Beaumont with a white rose in my hand. I could not wait forever, baby. Hope you'll understand.
Definitely a wild card, a little bit of a wild card on stage, and I think he definitely brings that stage presence to life. But I think like his music resonates in like an original way, especially like him as like an older person who like probably came from that era of the music he's playing. It definitely like corresponds to that time period, and I really enjoyed that.
I got my signed copy. Well, actually, I'm waiting to get it signed, but the show was great.
I was really touched. It's really down to earth, and man, I felt it from the heart, dude.
I like the harmonica playing. I thought the harmonica playing was pretty awesome. So.
You should come. It's really fun.
Well, I have a lot of time to catch up on, so I'm hoping to do this for as long as I can put on a good show, record good music. I do want to say thank everybody for coming out to my shows, buying my records, supporting me, and I just want to tell you, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Be a fan of the Vintage Man. That's what I'm talking about. I'm here for you. Yeah, baby!
Back in our family's company, 'cause I'm just 200 miles. I'm just 200 miles I'm just 200 miles